Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast in Game 3 in this best of 3 series from CuteAngel versus vVvRuff here on MLG Dual Site. Yes, it is MLG Dual Site. We see CuteAngel spawning as the red Terran player on the right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the left hand side of the map, we see Ruff. So it is going to be red versus blue, and this should be a pretty interesting matchup, I must say. Red versus blue on MLG Dual Site. So far, we've seen some pretty interesting matches. In Game 1, we saw that classic Ruff opening, trying to get those gold minerals very early on. Didn't really work out well. Game 2, proxy barracks versus proxy reactor Hellion, and I really think that if CuteAngel had bothered to and taken the time to actually shoot down and destroy that supply depot, that would have been a different story for CuteAngel, and Ruff wouldn't have been able to train up nearly the amount of Marines and the amount of units that he was able to. You can see Ruff opening up with a refinery first here on Dual Site, and we'll see what this is going to be going for. It could be going for a faster Hellion play, could be going for faster Banshees. I don't want to make any predictions, as Ruff seems to have so many builds that he knows very well that you never know what he's trying to go for. SCV now from CuteAngel knows that he needs to check for proxy barracks, walking around the map, making sure that there's nothing too strange or too out of the ordinary, as the barracks is in play. So the barracks is slightly delayed by about a good 15 seconds, as both sides are now just getting their stronger economies and trying to figure out what their long-term strategies will be. Ruff has not done any scouting yet, so even though he did get up his refinery a little bit more quickly, he should be able to, he should have a much better tech opening and a much better mineral opening, just because he hasn't scouted. SCV has finished off this barracks. We are going into a marine. Most likely a factory will be built in just a moment, but that SCV is going to see it all. Factory now being placed down. You can see that there is a gasless opening coming in from CuteAngel. So a gasless opening means a 17 or 18 command center. There it is. And the longer this game goes, the better it will be for CuteAngel, as he's going to have the superior economy. Marine finishing off that one SCV there, calling in more mules. And are we going to get up a second gas? The second gas should be a telltale sign of what is going to be coming into fruition. And it doesn't look like a second gas has been started. We are going to be lifting off, and it looks like Ruff actually going for a fast factory with the tech lab, or is he just setting it up so that he can get started his starport? No, he is actually going for a fast factory with the tech lab. Ruff is currently supply block, training up a Hellion, and he is doing his Marine Hellion opening, and the Marine Hellion opening generally works out pretty well. He's going into that blue flame tech, gonna get another supply depot here, and what normally happens though is the Marines. Is he going to go for a cover fire drop with Marines and Hellions? Normally, the barracks lifts off and makes their way over to the far side of the map, and the Hellions are able to start torching this front door. There's going to be a bunker here, though, so the bunker is going to have a different story, as we are going into this Hellion play. Most likely, we should see an engineering bay. Nope, factory now coming in, as around the 6-minute mark, I believe CuteAngel may suspect Banshees and try to go for a missile turret or two. I thought I had seen SCV down over here. It may have gotten taken down by one of the workers. Yes, the Marine was able to get off another kill there. We are now going into a reactor, and we are still training up more and more Hellions. So what we may see here is a lift as soon as this blue flame tech is done. This factory may lift off and land here after the medevac gets trained. And I should also be focusing on CuteAngel, but CuteAngel isn't doing anything nearly as interesting. Just going for an orbital command inside his own base. He has a factory. He may be going for a Raven, and now training up a Hellion and getting blue flame tech of his own. Now, double training up Marines. It is going to be a medevac Hellion cover fire drop. Very interesting. And then we may see a swap on these three a little bit later on. 3 Hellions, 2 Marines. And now there's a tech lab that's canceled. Are we going to get a swap? Yes, we are going to get a swap. So we are going to have musical add-ons. Factory getting the reactor, Starport getting the tech lab, barracks, and not getting anything, just flying off, as we are now going into Cloak, getting Banshees, adding in some more supply depots as Ruff is slightly supply blocked here. Oh, but let's look at this. We can see that XSC is already suspecting this, and rather interesting, the Marines are going to see it coming over here, and oh, are we going to get a drop? We are getting a drop. Hellions are now coming in. Hellions going to come down. Blue Flame Tech already completed, and this is a huge engagement here as the Hellions getting in some easy damage on some of those SCVs, but it didn't deal nearly as much damage as it needed to. Wow, a beautiful play by XSC knowing exactly what to expect. And now XSC takes the lead. Taking a look at the total losses, that was a lot of losses for Ruff, as that drop didn't deal really any much damage. 8 worker kills, so I guess the 8 worker kills only evened up the game, as we know that XSC was running off of 2 orbital commands and was able to train up more SCVs. Now, the longer this game goes, the better it will be, as Ruff has just ended up getting himself into quite a predicament. A Viking now going to be able to finish this off, and it looks as though the barracks may try to land. Oh, the barracks is just going to simply land over here and prevent anything else. The Hellions could try to torch down this SCV. Not quite sure why it's not. The Vikings could land here very easily as well, as we are now up. There goes an SCV. Oh, both sides. Who's going to line up better? It looks as though, yes, XSC really coming out ahead, and things are just going from bad to worse for Ruff. This barracks will get destroyed in just a moment. You can see Banshees and Thors being added. This is a rather strange play. So we are going into Hellions, a Thor, Hellions and Thors with a Banshee. The Banshee has Cloak, but I believe there's only 1 or 2 Banshees in the field. I can check this really quickly. Only 1 Banshee in the field, as the Vikings are going to be able to shoot down that Banshee in just a matter of seconds. Hellion still being trained. It looks like another Thor can be added to this group in just a moment here. Let's see what's going to be happening. And nope, we are also going into an orbital or a command center down over here on the bottom. Banshee now coming in, getting in some easy damage, but in comes a Raven. And the Raven is actually the slowest of all the detectors, and that Banshee will be forced to run away, as the Banshee does not want to get shot down by those Vikings. The Raven may get sight. Yes, I believe the Ravens are going to get sight there, as the Hellions of XSC just completely taking out the Hellions of Hellions of Ruff. Banshee getting off 1 kill, another kill there. Is he going to be able to finish it off? No, unable to get off another round of backlash rockets onto the Hellion, as we see a Thor with Hellions down over here. Now, this is going to be a rather interesting engagement. The Thor does get in some easy shots there, getting some damage onto the Raven as well, as the Viking is going to perhaps drop... Oh, no, the Raven going to drop some auto turrets. The Thor now coming in. The missile turret does shoot down the Raven, and that was a huge loss, as the Thor now going to finish off I believe, finish off that auto turret. Back over here, Hellions need to perhaps, yes, have taken down that SCV, building that command center. 33 versus 33 compared to 44. Hellions are off over here. Ruff does have a lot of SCVs, and he is transferring straight into a group of Hellions. That is not good. And oh, SCVs need to run away. SCVs are on auto repair, as a group of Hellions may try to engage off over here. There are siege tanks and Hellions back at home, as the Vikings we're going to land once more. It looks as though the Hellions going after SCVs, and Ruff just not in a good position at all. Is he going to go for some crazy all-in with 1 Thor, SCVs, and a Raven? So we'll see how all of this works out. You can see Hellions are now down over here. The Vikings are have landed once again. Nothing to really counter them. The Thor and Hellions coming back, being trained. But in comes this engagement. And now Hellions and 1 Thor trying to engage. The siege tanks don't have siege tech yet, as the SCVs auto turrets now being dropped into play, missile turrets being added, and both sides do not want to engage. The Thors have a range of 7, should be able to fight against all of those bunkers. SCVs getting completely torched, as the Hellions and Thors are battling it out. Down goes... There's, I believe, no, Mules by CuteAngel. Manor Mules coming in. The Thors are going to be able to finish this off here. And Ruff losing twice in the loser's bracket. This will be the end of him at MLG Providence. And there is the GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3 series between xSix's CuteAngel versus vVvRuff here on Dual Site.